heart of Nairobi's bustling neighborhoods, an unlikely business is quietly turning heads. One young entrepreneur is transforming slimy creatures into opportunity, nutrition, and even beauty products.
Before I started, I was working with a certain organization. So we started with training people how they could grow their own food with the kitchen gardens and everything. I figured out which source of protein that I could provide. So the answer came to the snails. I did a lot of research and I saw it as an opportunity, something that people could embrace here in Kenya and also generate income out of it. Later on, after starting, I did a lot of market through the social media. Then there's a day I got the first client who was a Kenyan. So that motivated me even more.
From nutrition to income, his idea grew into a farm that offers much more than just meat. From slime for skincare to shell powder for animal feed, Kono Farm is proving that humble snails have many uses.
I went to a certain farm. I acquired the breeder stock. I purchased around 5 kgs. Some of the breeders died because I had no knowledge about heliculture. So from there now, I went for training, got the certificate, and after that one, I now acquired a KWS permit because snails are considered wildlife. Then later on, I was in business.
Today, most of his customers are expatriates, largely Nigerian and Chinese restaurants in Kenya. Beyond meat, snails provide valuable slime which Kono Farm now uses to produce its own skincare line. The shells are also crushed into powder for animal feeds, while the intestines serve as food for fish and poultry.
Currently, we ain't meeting the demand, and so we want to construct other snaileries where people can access this snail meat.
So far, Kono Farm has launched 4 organic skincare products: nail cream, body cream, face cream, along with soaps, body wash, and serums. With demand growing locally and abroad, the goal is expansion, more production units, and a wider skincare line.
To tackle the challenge that we have of meeting the demand, we usually do training workshops. We organize workshops each and every Saturdays of the month. So after we train farmers, we enable them to start their own farms with the structures and everything. We provide the breeder stock. We also link them with the market directly and indirectly. What I will encourage the young youths is not wait for opportunities, but to create opportunities. I can encourage them to just start. Kama mimi, I just started with like 5 kgs. Right now I'm producing more than 100 kgs every month. We usually sell the snails in kgs, and the price for the snails depends on the cost of production. The prices varies, so with the alive ones we sell at a minimum cost of 2,000 shillings per kg. And we have the extracted fresh meat. That one we sell at a minimum of 3,000 per kg. Then we have the oven dried. Oven dried is 3,500 per kilo.
Snail farming is not capital intensive, and the feeds are readily available. From wooden boxes for urban farmers to net houses and concrete pens for large-scale setups, structures can be tailored to budget and scale, making snail farming possible in both rural and urban areas.
This is one of the giant African land snails. So the snail has a lifespan of 5 years, and the snail can grow up to 20 centimeters.
Snails may be slow movers, they have fascinating biology and breeding patterns. Fun fact is that they are hermaphrodites. Red soil is ideal for farming them, and when it comes to reproduction, each snail can lay up to 200 eggs per clutch, 6 times a year, with eggs hatching in 3 to 4 weeks.
If you're doing snail farming commercially, what we usually do is harvest the snails when they reach 140 grams and above. The snails takes like 4 to 5 months to gain that 140 grams. A kg will contain like around 10 to 15 pieces of snails. These are the alive ones, but for the meat, the number will double. That's why the snail meat is a bit expensive.
And it's not just about him. Through workshops and training, Kono Farm is creating opportunities for others to earn, innovate, and feed their families.
At our monthly workshops, we usually prepare the snail meat. We show them on how to prepare, how to extract the meat from the shell, different ways to prepare the meat. They also taste the snails and find the meat amazing.